What's up, people? It's your boy Artistic. Now in this video I'm just gonna show you my some free comics that I got, and my stuff that I got signed by Jim Lee, Alex Sinclair, and J. Scott Campbell, which I was like excited to meet. Also, I was also looking for Scott Williams, the inker, but he wasn't. Well, I heard he was there, but I couldn't find him. So I don't know, but I wanted him to sign my comics and my books, but we'll get to that later. Now I'm gonna start out with the free comics. I went to Marvel's booth, and they were giving out just this comic and some other some little cards, and also these the ones that I'm giving away. It's a digital copy of this comic, X-Men, X-Men Avengers Extension number 1, and I still have some more left, so whoever just wants one, like I said, just send me a personal message and I'll hook you up with the code. Now anyways, I got this is just like from Marvel. Now I'm gonna get to DC, what they were actually giving out. The Vertigo, the preview of 2012, Spaceman. I got another Vertigo. Also, they were getting also these the Flash. They were giving, like I said, a shitload of comics, and I just end up getting by pairs, by twos. Also, this I got another pair right here. Well, Justice League issue number 1, and I wanted this comic to get signed by Scott Snyder, but I kept forgetting, man, that I had to be there online like on time, or else it would like reach the limit where you just can't get the comic signed. But I missed out on Scott Snyder. Well, hopefully next time, hopefully on San Diego Comic-Con if he's there. Batgirl, Aquaman, Green Lantern. Right here you have Sinestro, the Wonder Woman, and Superman. See, all of these, like I said, on DC was giving out like a ton of shit, like comics, posters, stuff like that, and yeah, that's about it. On Marvel, I think they were giving out like a little bit more stuff, but like I wasn't there at that time. I was just like walking around, looking at the artist alley, just like looking at their work, seeing some of these artists doing sketches, talk to them for a little bit and look at their stuff. And yeah, and also that same day on Friday, I did not know that the people from like the cast from the regular show were gonna be there. So I just I don't know, for some reason I saw a big line, and I remember that dude, the dude that does the voice from Mordecai, I think is J.G. Quinzel, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me if I'm wrong. Like I said, I haven't seen this show like in months, so I forgot, and I recognized him, and I was like, he looks familiar, but I don't know from where. And then I talked to some people on the line. I said, hey, what's this line for? And then all the people that work on the regular show, like, nah, for real. And then like my dumbass looks to the right, and there's like a little banner, and it says the cast from the regular show. I was like, oh, okay. So I just got online, and then that's it. I just waited online for like, I don't know, like 20-30 minutes, and then yeah, and I just asked them to write on my little sister's name, because she watches this show more than me. And yeah, here you go. I don't know if you can see all of them. You got Pops, you got Muscle Man, you got Rigby. What's this dude name? Benson. There we go. Yeah, and then you got Pops right here. But it's pretty good stuff. So I'm gonna frame this hopefully on the weekend, and I'm gonna hang it on my little sister's room. So let me put this away. Okay, now I'm gonna show you the comics from from Jim Lee that I got signed, that I took. And I also bought some over there because You know, right now there's Justice League issue number 1 through 6, and the 6 is the most recent one. It came out like a couple of weeks ago. But yeah, and as you can see, I got all 6 signed by Jim Lee and Alex Sinclair, the color artist. And the reason why I took all these, why I bought like 3 of them over there, but I wanted to also meet Scott Williams, the inker. But like I said, I couldn't find him. I heard he was there, but I couldn't find him. And yeah, I'll show you the signatures right now. Also, this is the comic book that I that I won from Evan Cartoon Block, and I saw him on Sunday. And I don't know, I just looked to my left, and the next thing I was like, what the hell, this dude looks familiar. And I saw him from a 3/4 view from behind, so I just moved a little bit more to see him from the side, and I was like, oh, that's Evan, nice. And he was recording like some guy doing a sketch from Hope. But anyways, as you can see, you got Jim Lee's signature right here and Alex Sinclair on the bottom right here. All of these are the same as well. Like Jim Lee's on the top, like his signature's on the top, and then Sinclair's right here on the bottom. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, right here. But yeah, they're all the same. See, same thing. Same thing. See that? Yeah, I bought these 3 that day on, I think it was Friday. These 3 right here. These were like the only 3 I was missing, and then I just had these. But yeah, people, like I said, first time going to Wondercon, and first time meeting these guys that I wanted to meet. You know, nothing but luck. Nothing but luck, like I said. I got lucky. Hold on, let me just put these away. And also the drawings that I took. I don't know if y'all remember my my update, the video that said update video, like update for this weekend. I show y'all like what drawings I was gonna take. As you can see, you got J. Scott Campbell right here with Black Cat. And he liked it. I was like, oh, you know what, like, I tried to draw him as you, and you know, he was like, oh, yes, look, it's nice, I like it. So I took him a picture with it. But y'all already seen that video. Well, let me see if you can see this right here. It's a signature. Yeah, I drawn with a girl because that's what he's known for, you know, drawing women. If y'all don't know J. Scott Campbell, you should check out his art. The dude is a beast, man. He knows how to draw women. Also, he did a cover for Wolverine that he's wearing like the Deadpool costume. So I had to draw it myself, and yes, I could frame all these on my wall. And as well, right here, you got the signature as well. But yeah, I didn't even know he was gonna be in WonderCon until like 4 or 5 days before the event was gonna start, because I don't know, I just went to DeviantArt, and then next you know, he posted like a little poster, and then it said WonderCon 2012, and then it said what day he's gonna be there and what booth, and I was like, oh shit, he's going. So I had to draw this one on the quickness before I forget. Alright, let me just put these away. And also look, the Jim Lee portrait that I made, as you can see. I'm gonna put it in my wall like later on. This little bent, but who cares? This is what he wrote. Looking awesome, best Jim Lee. There you go. Like I said, everything, like the whole drawing was made in charcoal with, let me see if I can find them. I used a 2B medium charcoal and then a 4B And for his skin tone for Jim Lee, I used like a little bit of graphite. I think I used the 3H and the 2H, and I mixed it with charcoal as well. Because if I was gonna do this like with graphite, let's say if I point the light at it, you're gonna see like this shiny glare, which y'all should know because I already posted a video about JD Hillberry, which he explained it very in detail well, so that way you could understand. And yeah, people, also hold up, put this away. Also, I mentioned that I met Stan Lee like last year. I went to Comikaze. It was in Los Angeles on Convention Center. It was very last year. It was like on November. Fuck, man, hold up. If you guys play Call of Duty, if you guys play Call of Duty, it was a week before Call of Duty release. But yeah, I forgot. I know it was in November, but like I said, it was like a week before Call of Duty was released, cause I was there the weekend, and then next 2 days later, bam, fucking, Call of Duty came out. Modern Warfare 3 came out, and I took this. I I drew Spider-Man and Venom since he created them. So I wasn't thinking like, well, I was like, man, should I draw him a portrait? Like, should I draw a portrait as well, so that way I could just put it in my wall? But then I was like, damn, but like. Like, I'm not that good no more in drawing portraits, and plus like drawing like old people is it's hard because too much wrinkles on their face and stuff like that, so you have to put in like more work into it than rather just like putting someone with smooth skin. But yeah, I paid $50, $50, here in the US. I don't know where you live, I have no idea how to say it, like in wherever you live, like in euros, pesos, whatever. But yeah, here's his signature, Stan Lee. I also have a video of it, like when he's signing it, so I'll put that in the link in the description in case if y'all haven't seen it. Alright, let me just put this away.